Welcome. Happy Friday to you. Weekend's right here now. Welcome to your second stimulus check, second stimulus package update for February 5th. Before we jump into this, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and ring the bell for future updates. And go ahead, hit that thumbs up like button. Just smack it. And share this video out if you can. All comments are welcome. Please leave a comment. I will try to do my best to answer it. In this video here, we'll be talking about the stimulus package, when you could get a stimulus check, who's going to qualify for a stimulus check, how much it could possibly be, again, when we're going to get it and everything. President Biden promised to get more relief to Americans quickly to help people survive financially until the pandemic is under control. A key part of Biden's proposal is to send another round of cash payments directly to the U.S. households. Again, folks, they're talking about a $1,400 stimulus check, not $2,000. Some economists, Republicans, and moderate Democrats have argued that the third round of economic impact payments, more commonly referred to as stimulus checks or relief payments, should go only to the hardest hit families. Some say the payments are a waste of taxpayer dollars. It's going to be hard to figure all that out because it varies so much between state to state. Take California here, for instance, and Nevada. You can stand on one side of the border and get almost $15 an hour minimum wage. Step over to the other side and only get $8 an hour minimum wage. Big difference in your annual income there between just those two states. Biden and Democrat leaders in Congress argue a third round of stimulus checks is necessary to ensure people who have lost their jobs or taken a pay cut still have enough money to buy food, pay rent, and get the medical care that they need during a pandemic. But the White House has signaled the president is willing narrowly who gets them, sending checks only to low and moderate income families this time around, instead of most Americans or all Americans, only to them. The latest proposal Democrats are considering would send $1,400 payments to individuals earning $50,000 or less, and $2,800 to married couples earning $100,000 or less. Below are more details on the latest plan, which has been publicly released yet and could still change. Like I said, folks, everything changes every day to day with these politicians. I put up this video here. Tomorrow it could change. That's why I check back often, try to get the latest information. Individuals with incomes up to $50,000 would get the full $1,400 payments. Heads of households earning up to $75,000 would also qualify, and married couples with earnings up to $100,000 would have got a $2,800 payment. Past stimulus checks were based off adjusted gross income. That is likely to be the same again. A lot of folks didn't make hardly anything in 2020. They're almost laid off. Well, some of them were laid off the whole year because seasonal work. They wouldn't go back to spring, but the job never started. So they're actually laid off now for over a year. Similar to the prior rounds of stimulus checks, people who earn slightly above those thresholds would still qualify for partial payment. Under the Democratic plan that has taken shape, parents of children would receive an additional $1,400 per child. That means a family of four would receive $5,600. I know it's going to seem hard to believe for a lot of folks, but in the state of California, $5,600 does not pay some people's bill just for 1 month. The rent is so high, and just pray that you never have to turn on an electric heater if you're down in the valley. The electric bill is crazy. Most of those folks never turn on heat. They just learn to live with it. Democrats are separately pushing a child tax benefit that would provide over the course of a year $3,600 per children under 6 and $3,000 per child aged 6 to 17. A version of that plan is expected to be in the final agreement. The new round of $1,400 payments would not go out until after Congress passes its broad relief package. I know I've seen a lot of comments that was left, and I tried to answer them. Folks want to know when it will be sent out. And I've been saying it hasn't even been approved yet. They're not even done negotiating with each other yet. The Senate took the first step in the process by approving a budget resolution early Friday morning after an all-night debate. House Democratic leaders have indicated they will move quickly as well. Like I said, a lot of stuff's going to slow this down. Like people getting their regular income tax this time of year. The IRS is going to be overrun with tax forms and then have to try to do this on top of it all and send payments out. I could see a bigger mess than what we went through with this $600 stimulus check. Hopefully I'm wrong, but in my opinion, I can see it's just going to take some time. The White House officials are determined to finalize the legislation before mid-March, when millions of jobless Americans will begin losing unemployment benefits if Congress does not act to prevent that. Once the legislation is signed, payments should start going out in a matter of days. The bulk of the second round of payments, worth $600 each, went out within 3 weeks via direct deposit, mailed checks. They take slightly longer. Yes, they say they went out, but they actually weren't processed or shipped, I don't believe, because a lot of it said on the 6th, the $600 stimulus checks were shipped out, mailed out, and they actually said mailed out, and folks didn't get them. They're still getting them as of right now, so I guess they just postmarked them and stamped it in the file that they were sent out on that date, but they weren't processed yet. That is my opinion. The potential hitch is the Internal Revenue Service typically sends out the payments, and the IRS will be in the middle of a busy tax filing season from mid-February through mid-April. The IRS staff is stretched thin, meaning there could be delays as the agency juggles both tax filings and the stimulus payments. Well, folks, I hope you found some useful information in this video. It takes a little bit of work to go through and find this stuff, so if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and share it out. All comments are welcome. I'll do my best to answer them. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and ring the bell for future updates. Hope everyone has a great Friday evening and have a great weekend, and most of all, take care and be safe.